How the $6 spray could save you thousands in car expenses. The facts. Most of us have a can of WD-40 in our garage. But how well do most people use it, and where do they use it? Using it incorrectly can damage your brakes, burn your engine, and dry out your wallet. The right use, on the other hand, can save you $3,000 in repair costs with just one spray can. Today, I'm going to share the real secrets about WD-40 that no one else is telling you. Take notes. These will save lives. 1. Find vacuum leaks yourself with free diagnostics. If you notice that your engine is fluctuating, your idle is erratic, and your fuel consumption has increased, you may have a vacuum leak. Most people immediately assume the sensor is broken. However, the most common cause is a tiny vacuum hose leak. Mechanics can find this type of leak by hooking it up to a $150 computer, but you can also find it with just WD-40. With the engine running, gently squeeze the hose joints. If there is a sudden change in RPM, you have found the leak. WD-40 is safer to use than carburetor cleaner because it does not contain flammable gas and will not damage the sensors. A tiny spray can prevent thousands of dollars in engine damage. 2. Shield electrical connectors. Electrical failures are the most expensive car nightmare. One day, a sensor malfunctions, the next, a cable gets wet. And then, the EQ repair costs up to $1,000. WD-40 can prevent this. Original WD-40 repels water and prevents oxidation. Spray it lightly on all plugs, sockets, and terminals to prevent rust. For sensitive electronics, use WD for a contact cleaner, which dries quickly and leaves no residue. At $10 can of spray can prevent $1,000 in electrical costs. 3. No more frozen door seals. You pull the door on a cold winter morning, and it won't open. It won't open, the reason is cracked, waterlogged seals. If left wet, you'll end up with mold, mildew, rotting interior trim, and damp smells. The cleanup will cost over $500. That's where WD-40 Specialist Silicone Spray comes in. Use silicone spray instead of standard WD-40. It nourishes the rubber, keeping it flexible and repelling water. Spray it once a month and wipe off the excess with a cloth. For remove tree resin without damaging the paint, you park your car under a tree, and the next day, it's covered in resin. If you scratch it, the paint will scratch. If you leave it, the varnish will deteriorate. WD-40 is the secret hero here. Spray it on the resin, wait 2 minutes, and when it softens, gently wipe it off with a microfiber cloth. Then wash the car and apply wax. The resin will be gone, and the paint will shine. You save the cost of the paste and polish. 5. Renew faded license plates to avoid fines. In some states, cars with unreadable license plates are fined. Over time, license plates become dull and dirty. Spray it with WD-40 to remove dirt and rust. Then wipe it with a microfiber cloth, and the license plate will look clean. This is just a quick fix, but it will prevent a $50 fine. 6. Get rusty bolts out before they break. Have you ever spent 10 times longer on an undercarriage repair job because of a rusty bolt? WD-40 Specialist Penetrant solves this problem. Spray it on the rusted nut bolt joint and wait 5 to 10 minutes. It penetrates the rust with its capillary action and dissolves the threads. Then insert the wrench and easily remove the bolt. The service fee doubles when the bolt breaks, but there's zero breakage with WD-40. 7. Let chrome rims and bumpers shine. It's frustrating to see shiny chrome with dull water stains. WD-40 takes care of this, too. Spray it on the rims or bumpers, then wipe with a microfiber cloth. Watermarks, road grime, and fine tar will disappear. Additionally, it leaves behind a water repellent film that delays re-rusting. Apply it once a month for a showroom shine. 8. Trick to start a wet engine. The car was in a storm and the engine got wet. When you press the starter, the engine misfires or doesn't start at all. The ignition is damp. In this case, WD-40 is a miracle. Spray it on the spark plug sockets and the distributor cap. The moisture will evaporate and the ignition will work again, back on the road. Of course, major flooding requires repairs, but WD-40 instantly dissolves light moisture. 9. Scratch mask. Is WD-40 a good idea? Some videos claim that spraying WD-40 on a scratch will make it disappear. This is true. The shiny layer of oil fills the scratch, making it disappear temporarily. However, this is not a permanent solution. Furthermore, it attracts dust and dirt, causing the paint to become dull. Over time, the scratch gets bigger, the varnish gets damaged, and you end up needing a $2,000 repaint. The right thing to do is use the scratch remover set instead of WD-40. 10 WD-40 cannot be used instead of engine oil. Some people pour it into the engine as oil. This is a complete disaster. WD-40 is not oil, it is a solvent. It does not lubricate, manage heat, or prevent wear. Bearing failure and piston jamming are imminent. Repair costs are $5,000. Don't pour it on the engine block. Bonus: using WD-40 in the brake system is a disaster. Some people say, brake squeaks, let me spray some WD-40. Terrible mistake. WD-40 is a lubricant, but your brake system relies on friction. If the rotor bearing is lubricated, braking power is reduced by 50%. Danger and expensive repairs are guaranteed. The truth: use WD-40 Specialist Brake Cleaner. It leaves no residue and restores full braking power. Results: right spray, right place, zero cost. See? WD-40 is a miracle spray, but using it in the wrong place multiplies the cost of repairs. The good news is that, with the tips in this video, you can fix everything from a vacuum leak to a rusty bolt without breaking the bank. The right kind, contact cleaner, silicone spray, penetrant, and brake cleaner are all designed for different jobs. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave your own WD-40 story in the comments. Up next is the video, 15 scam tactics hidden by mechanics. Don't miss it!